The Parliamentary Staff Association of Nigeria has commenced its warning strike ahead of Tuesday's resumption of plenary in both chambers of the National Assembly. The staff of the National Assembly are alleging that they suffer total disregard by the management of the National Assembly to attend to their legitimate entitlements and welfare matters. Our correspondent, Osaiti Osadebai, has details.
Convening of Tuesday plenary in the National Assembly may not hold if action is not taken to reverse the commencement of industrial action by members of staff of the National Assembly. Barely 2 weeks ago, the workers took over the foyer of the National Assembly in protest over what they described as poor welfare treatment from the management. The intervention of the leadership of both chambers of the National Assembly led to a temporary sheathing of the sword by the workers. They are back again. This time they have down tool, making the assembly complex inhabitable for anyone. These workers of the National Assembly have been calling on the management of the National Assembly to address the issues of their entitlements.
We are here for strike to drive home our demands, long-term and short-term demands, like the issue of consolidated legislative salary structure, which has been lingering for 8 years, the issue of conditions of service, which has been on for more than 16 years. Since the beginning of the National Assembly Service Commission, this condition of service has been in operation, and most of the items there are outdated. So it is one of the items of our demands.
Edo State legislator who made an appearance during the protest says industrial action has its consequences and that it is a tool for bargaining but must be deployed appropriately.
Workers see strike as last resort when every avenue of peaceful resolution fails.
The union leader of the National Assembly staff gives further vent on the reason for their action, calling on the management not to take their threats lightly. The Edo State lawmaker also note that their grievances deserves positive response from the management of the National Assembly.
The issue of training of our staff. Some of our members have been here for 20 years, 23 years, 25 years. No single training was over to them. No local, no international. Some few members of management have been trained. They have been going overseas, some more than 5 times within a year. And while others, even local training, they couldn't go even once for the last 25 years. So we felt those issues are very critical to the institution of National Assembly.
And I've always advised, and that is still my advice to the management of National Assembly, that the issues that the workers have raised are quite germane, and they should be given necessary attention to avoid this kind of embarrassment that we are seeing here today.
Yes. President Muhammadu Buhari is expected to present the 2019 budget to a joint session of the National Assembly on Thursday this week. If the political leadership and management of the National Assembly fails to nip this industrial action in the bud, it may hamper the joint session and defer the consideration of the 2019 budget. Osaiti Osadibame, Core TV News, Abuja.